Oh wow, okay, there it is. Yay. That's our line, starting here. Mind you, you have about half a mile to the actual convention center. Holy moly. That is a lot. This isn't as bad though as it was 2 years ago. We got some peeps here. What are our names?
Eric, Rick,
Allie.
We saw her on YouTube. We saw her on YouTube and she was the best. Wouldn't it be weird if we met her? And here we are. Happy D23.
These guys are awesome. Right, so we made it in. We're in the legend ceremony panel. I don't know how. You can see there's only 2 rows behind us. And that was with having a reservation. So worst case scenario for the whole weekend, we made it into 1 panel.
Importantly, giving you an exclusive look at our future. Now, I've had the privilege of running this phenomenal company for the last 14 years. I call it the ride of a lifetime, starting back in 2008.
Kevin, Lou and Bob, both Alan, Sworn and Bergman.
I am so very proud and so very, very honored to be a Disney legend. It's like, wow, you know, really super great.
Layla Cooper, I'm so excited that you're here to see Mommy be really cool, I hope now. So thank you to Disney for providing and continuing to give us stories and imagination and love and
Me into this incredible family and institution. My mother and father inspired me with their love of music and dance when I was a little boy.
Amazing.
Going around the galaxy and collecting artifacts, some overtly, some covertly, to come back to their workshop and to be able to share with the guests at Black Spire Outpost. We're interacting as a cast member, we're interacting, not me personally, but the cast member and the gatherers are interacting with the guests as you're building one of these. Please, and sorry, man. And it was amazing.
Interpreter and a listener. And you don't have music, the spiritual thing itself, unless you have all 3. So what you've done here with these parks and with this audience that we're talking about and hopefully talking to is saying that what you've created and I've created is incomplete. They're the 3rd part. Let's make the spiritual thing one thing. Without them, you and I are lost. So come and be part of us and part of what this whole thing is. And feel a part of it, because they are. I hope they have as much fun with all of this Star Wars experience as I've had all these years. And I hope that they will have, whatever their age is, will have decades of fun. And hopefully inspiration. You almost want to say you wish you could meet them all.
Traveling the outer ring got your belly rumbling? Enjoy a warm meal at Docking Bay 7 Food and Cargo. Traveling diners for diners traveling. Now featuring Tom's Grub, a taste of Takodana.
Anyway, some of you are going to be taken back to that time in your life where you first heard this piece of music, and you're going to smile, and you're going to have a good time, and you're going to, you're in this, environment where this is the first piece of music where you know this piece of music. That there's a lot of wonderful music that was written for it, but this one, So my goal was make them smile, and just, oh wait, and there's also this aspect that this guy, John Williams, he might hear this. It's like finding out that Babe Ruth is going, you know, it's amazing. So yeah, you know, what an unbelievable thing to be part of. And it's, I mean, I watched John Dennis earlier well up. I could well up, you know, it's that emotional. Like this piece of music is in my genetic makeup as a musician.
We sent your track to John Williams, and in my best John Williams impression, he was like, well, that's perfectly lovely. And so it was a lovely.
See you all later.
We got a cool QR code, I guess, at the Music of Galaxy's Edge panel, and it gives us like exclusive access to all of the music.
I was late to my second show.
That's the end of day one. Just gonna kind of go back to the hotel and chillax a bit. But we'll be back for day 2 tomorrow, and also day 3 on Sunday. All right, hi guys, it's Allie here, and Victoria and Ariel. And we are getting ready for the Haunted Mansion celebrating 50 years at D23. Are we excited? Yes. Yeah. Super excited.
That actually get paid to do this. It's crazy. I want to find out who these people are. So on comes my research. This is sort of pre-internet, where we like to use the dial-up modem and everything. So I looked in books and found out about this person named Yale Gracie, who really became my Michael Jordan. I mean, I had a picture of Yale in my room, and I'd have friends come over and see this this older man and say, "What the heck is that?" And that's Yale Gracie. He did this, 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 and this, and he invented this and tinkered and all this. And then they'd say, "Oh, actually, that's kind of cool. Still weird, but cool."
Celebrating this beloved Disneyland classic, we, your brave and daring Jungle Cruise skippers, have decided to go on an expedition to the far reaches of New Orleans Square. Hey, Jen? What kind of jokes are we going to tell on this?
Deadpan. Hello? Test? Test? Mike is dead. Oh, I get it. Well, here's the Haunted Mansion. They say that the grass is always greener on the other side. But if you ask anyone in the cemetery, they'll tell you it's just dirt.
Maybe we should bury that joke. Some people report hearing a horse attached to this hearse, but I say nay!
Strangely, some find the Haunted Mansion to be very romantic, especially spiders. Just look at all the newlyweds.
Right here is our first ghost. He says he is a kind, generous, handsome billionaire. Clearly he's lying. You can see right through him.
Believe it or not, we have a hard time coming up with jokes for this room. Skipper Nick was pitching a lot of ideas, but to be honest, he was really stretching.
Here is our beloved Constance and her late husband George. Very handsome, man. Look at those chiseled features.
We should get out of here. It looks like that guy has a really short fuse.
We really need to keep chipping away at these. You know, I've often wondered how powerful these doom buggies are. Turns out they're only 13 horsepower. He's sounding way better. He was coughing earlier. If you had a good time today, I am the great and handsome Skipper Nick. This is Skipper Jim, and this has been the world famous Haunted Ditch.
And if you didn't have a good time today, my name is Henry, and this is Albert. And this has been Mystic Manor.
The Skipper's Tour of the Haunted Mansion. Special thanks to Skipper Nick and Skipper Jim. Real life cruise skippers, you can catch them across the street. If you don't see them on the dock, just give them 7.5 minutes. They'll be right back.
Power line. That's a great one. That's like, that's power line to a T. I wonder if he can sing. Yeah, they have it all blocked off. There's the overnighters down there. Yikes. Got the whole stuff blocked off. Dang diggity dang. Look at all of those people. These are the overnighters. Oh gosh. I mean, hey, you want to get in that parks panel? It's probably the only way you're gonna do it. So that was just a crazy end to D23. Like, holy moly. We closed it down. We got to talk to a couple of Imagineers who I want to go back and talk to again because we didn't even get like half their names. And a bunch of them had a bunch of cool stuff that they designed that's going in the new Avengers campus and stuff that's already in the Tibbins collection in the Guardians of the Galaxy Mission Breakout ride. And yeah, so there's a bunch of cool stuff that we got to see today. That Broadway show was awesome, amazing, like that was really cool. And yeah, and got to meet a bunch of awesome people again today. And yeah, just a good day. So that's the end of day 2, and tomorrow brings day 3. So let's see what happens then. We got some big news going on tomorrow. Okay, it is a bright sunny Sunday, and today is day 3 of D23. And where are we running to? We are running to get into the parks panel, because Lord knows that is always the most crowded one. And yeah, so it is nice and early, and we're gonna get there because I was not willing to wait overnight. Ran into some people 7 o'clock last night who were heading over to get in line for the parks panel this morning. We're spending the night in the overnight queue. Again, definitely not willing to stay the night. I'm desperate, but I'm not that desperate. So more willing to just wake up early than I am to deal with that. So yes, it is day 3 and we are headed to the parks panel first thing in the morning. Today's the last day of the expo. Sad. But so excited because Sunday is always my favorite day because they have the parks panel and they have the voices panel. So 2 of my personal favorite panels are always on Sunday. And yes, I am very excited to see those. And they're both in Hall D23 this year. So I'm assuming that they're thinking there's gonna be more people at the voices panel, because last time they did them, I think at the, was it stage 28 or the archives stage? They did it one of those and they couldn't fit everyone in. So I'm glad that this year they did put it at the biggest hall. So I'm ready, let's go. Wow, there's no chaos at 9 a.m. This doesn't even make sense. The first morning, this place was loaded and they wouldn't let anyone in. So confused.
Sorcerer's first lane.
Yeah, actually, everybody's right in there. For stage pass, there's the misprint. No, because on the paperwork it says P-E-E-K. Sneak peek. That's what everyone's like, is that like a play on words? Like they're gonna add another mountain? So in front of all the halls, you have all the general admission waiting in the morning. It is just after 9 o'clock, which is much more tame than it was on Friday. Friday it was like hell on wheels. And then if you have a stage pass, then you just continue to the stage if you know how to get there. Otherwise, then if you're trying to get into the expo, you go that way. So they figured out stage pass by day 3, which is awesome. Hall E, I am mistaken. So not even this. Yes. Hall E. Okay, thank you. Yeah, stage pass. They have paddles today. That's amazing. We have signs. Awesome. Thank you. Way more crowded than the Broadway one. Holy moly. Crazy. Yeah. Everybody trying to get their breakfast today. That was crazy. Oh, there are bathrooms at Hall D23 behind the stage. Maybe you'll run into someone famous back there going poop.
An all-new parade that will soon be going down the middle of Main Street, USA. It's called Magic Happens. It features stunning floats, beautiful costumes, and beloved Disney characters from Moana, Coco, Sleeping Beauty, Mickey Mouse and the gang. And as you can see, our Imagineers are hard at work. Now, I was just in Orlando a couple weeks ago, and I gotta tell you, this attraction is gonna be so much fun, with a stunning surprise twist that I definitely will not spoil here. But what we will show you is a first look at the updated Chinese theater that will be home to this fun-filled adventure. Spin as they pull your sled to the top of the lift and send you on your way. Now, I'm sure many of you are familiar with Frozen Ever After, the popular attraction at Epcot. All right, well, we're excited to bring it to Hong Kong as well. For the very first time, Walt Disney Imagineering, Walt Disney Animation Studios have joined forces with Cirque du Soleil to create a show that combines Disney storytelling and heart with Cirque's unique artistry and theatrical sensibility. So to tell us more, please welcome David Lightbody, the head of Disney Parks Live Entertainment, Eric Goldberg, one of Walt Disney Animation Studios' legacy animators, and the writer and director of the show from Cirque du Soleil, Michel Laprise.
Is this video?
This is video.
Oh, the video. Okay. Is it still running?
Still running.
She's got to cue me first.
Okay.
So, 3, 2, 1. You're on.
Okay.
Yes, your question is...
What was your favorite attraction that you had a part in?
I don't have a part in. I am in charge of.
Well, but what was your favorite?
Oh, a fire engine on Main Street.
Really?
Because I talked Walt into it.
Yeah.
We approved the project. We built it studio. I drove it down the Santa Ana Freeway and delivered it July 8, 1958. And it wound up, Walt wanted one too, so he got to drive it all the time.
Oh.
So that's gotta be my favorite.
Oh, awesome. Well, now I'm going to have a newfound respect for the fire engine.
All right,
yes,
when you go down there, yes, it's the same one, exactly.
Thank
go
you so
ride
much.
the fire engine.
Today has seemed much more crowded than Friday and Saturday, which is weird that Sunday would be the more crowded day. I don't know, a little strange. And at the Parks panel, we didn't really find out anything different. It was kind of a, not to say a disappointment, it wasn't a disappointment, but you got to see Dick Van Dyke and a bunch of other like awesome people. But it wasn't anything, oh yeah, Jordan Fisher, hello, Jordan Fisher performed. That was amazing right there. I already love the new parade song that Jordan Fisher performed. And yeah, I don't know, it wasn't anything that we didn't really already know. They just kind of told you a little more details about him. But I was hoping for something groundbreaking, probably the most shocking stuff that we got to hear about was all of like the in-depth details of everything. I mean, they're pretty much redoing all of Epcot at this point.
Voices presentation. Please lower your head, watch your step, and
Corey. That's not doing it for me. Can we try something maybe with a little more weight to it?
Oh, okay.
Alas, it'd be too late to alter course. Close together and mark well your words, sweeties. Dead men tell no tales.
It's you.
Yeah. It's me, I guess.
Oh, without your dog.
Yeah. All
You know, I used to have a little cat once.
Oh my goodness me, that must mean it's time for tea. Clean cup, move down.
Well, I could move down, but I rather like floating up here. Of course, I could always disappear as well.
Disappear? Oh, don't let's be silly now. How can we celebrate your own birthday if you're only gonna disappear, you know?
I do love that every year they have a place that you can buy Disneyland tickets at the convention. So in case you guys want to hit up the parks, grab your tickets at the convention center. Casually, Black Panther just shopping for some athletic wear. You know, what you see every Sunday. On because I literally could not see for half of the last stuff. My eyes were tired of staring at the stage. But I guess that is it for D23 for the 2019 Expo of the Ultimate Disney Fan Experience. We survived it, didn't have to do any overnight queues, got a couple reservations for Stage Pass and talent passes that we didn't go to, and yeah, got plenty of shopping in. Still haven't gone to the parks. We have not gone to the parks. Maybe tonight, yeah. We haven't gone to the parks at all yet, which is crazy. Ate plenty of food. They definitely had a lot more food options this year in comparison to 2017. Met tons of awesome, nice people, and got to make lots of new Disney friends from all over. There's from people in other states and all over California. So I hope you guys enjoyed the montage of what we got to experience at D23, and then I'll probably be making another tip video for you guys in 2021. Gosh, that's a scary number. But yes, in 2021, probably make another video for those of you that haven't been to the expo before, because apparently a lot of you really liked the video that I made this year and it helped a lot of you out, and I got to meet some of you that had seen the video and you said it really did help you out, and that, you know, I gave you a real version of what happens. I didn't sugarcoat anything of what goes down here. And we say goodbye Walt, goodbye Firework Mickey, and if you didn't know, well now you know. Bye!